Hey, you heard of Gucci flip-flops?
Yeah.
You can toss those out the window, man. You got the ZO2 signature slides. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Nelson and Kevin from Hoopla. So if you've been following basketball in the last year and a half, I'm sure you know who the Ball family is.
The Ball family?
Ball family.
Ball who? The Ball Up?
No,
Street
the Ball family. You know the dad with his 3 sons?
Oh, the Triple B's. Oh,
yeah.
The big baller brand. Okay.
Okay. Big baller brand, Ball family.
But anyways, guys, as you guys already know, LeVar's been praising his sons all year long. If you guys have been following any type of sneaker blogs, you guys already know LeVar's been asking a $1 million shoe contract. $1 billion. Alright? As you guys should not be surprised, all the big brands basically said no to him already.
Like what brand?
Nike, Under Armour, Adidas. LeVar, you dumb up. And that's all I gotta say. You dumb up, LeVar. Come on, man. So you know what's crazy? You know, after being rejected by Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, LeVar said, F it. He doesn't need any of those brands. He got his own brand, big baller brand, Triple B's. And you know what? He decided to release Lonzo's own signature shoe, the ZO2s. But the crazier thing, guess how much it retails for?
The ZO2s?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Knowing how Lonzo plays and how great he is, I think they probably go for like $100. Wrong. What? 120? No. 150. I can't be. No. 50. No. Alright, if it's $200, I'm not buying it. Alright, you know.
If it was $200, I would maybe buy a pair myself. What? But you know what, guys? $4.95. $4.95.
$4.95, like 4.95, right? Like
no,
$4.
No. The dot is after the 5. $4.95.00.
You must be out of your mind.
Well, you telling me or are you telling LeVar? Alright, now for $4.95, let's at least take a look at what these shoes look like.
Alright, shit, I'm way ahead of you, man. I already have the pictures right here.
Okay, for sure.
Popping up, bam! There you have it. It looks like the Nike Kobe 4s. Without the swoosh.
I'm gonna say these look like the Kobe 5s, a Chris Paul.
Oh yeah.
And like some type of Adidas boost on the bottom. It's like...
It's the Yeezys, bro.
Look, even
they got Yeezy boots.
Look, it looks like a Kobe AD, a KD8, a Kobe... You know what? Basically, it looks like any shoe from Nike or Adidas.
Oh, it's a Nike shoe with the Adidas midsole.
Ooh, man.
Hey. Let me tell you this, though. I like it. I like how it looks, man. You know why? Because it looks like a Kobe. And you know how much I love Kobe shoes.
Yeah. All bias aside, the shoes do not look that bad in my opinion.
Yeah, very true. Like, all bias aside, we joking around and stuff like that. But the shoe actually does look pretty good.
And then Lonzo's signature, or his
logo looks tight. That's like my favorite part. Like, you have the Z and then the O. And it's actually a 2 too. It's actually a 2 too. Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, man. The GOAT cartoon, man.
All bias aside, you know, these shoes look decent.
Hey, the translucent outsole looks kind of tight.
That reminds me of the
Crazy Light Boost. No?
That reminds me of the Curry One Lows, the champ pair. I forgot
the champion pack or what?
Yeah, you know the white and gold lows? You know how it had the translucent outsole with the gold speckles under it too?
Oh,
you know, so
yeah.
Another reminder of a major brand, Under Armour. So you know we got Under Armour, we got Adidas, we got Nike, all in one shoe. No wonder it's worth $4.95.
Exactly.
Because you got all 3 brands.
Yeah, man. Woo. It looks tight. It looks tight.
You know what? I need a pair.
Hey, we gotta cop them, man. Hey.
You know what? I'm not sure we can cop them anymore. These just came out and they're already on back order. Supposedly there was over 5,000 plus pairs sold on the first day.
5,000.
Yes.
5,000 people bought $495 shoes.
Yes.
Let's do the math here. So like, let's round it up. 500 times 5,000 equals.
Keep counting. Keep using your little brain of yours.
Nah, I can't, man. The number's too high, dude. What's the number?
2.5 million.
2.5 million? The first day?
Yep. $4.95.
$4.95, yeah.
Damn.
2.5 million? Hey, LeVar Ball, man, you a genius, brother. To be real though, he is like a good entrepreneur, businessman. He knows what he's doing. In terms of marketing and all that, crazy stuff, business-wise, he's got it down.
Alright guys, so the shoe I just talked about was the ZO2 Prime. So at $4.95, you guys thought that was a really good price already. You know what? There's something even better.
Yeah?
The ZO2 Wet.
Wet? Like what?
You just
like
drop, you
sprinkle water on
it?
Or what?
Just splash on the shoes. So the difference between the ZO2 Wet and ZO2 Prime is a $500 price tag. So the ZO2 Prime was $4.95. The ZO2 Wet is $9.95. You know what? $9,000 for $9.95. Save the $5. Big difference.
So you're saying with the signature of Lonzo Ball, the shoe is $1,000?
It comes with a clear case with the shoe.
Hey, don't forget it has LED lights in it.
Oh yeah, LED lights,
so
a clear
bottom
case,
has lights.
Lonzo's signature. Oh my goodness. But anyways, guys, the ZO2 Wet.
Wet?
Yes, $9.95.
$9.95. Hey, don't get me wrong, guys. It ain't $9.95. It's $9.95.
.00. You know, big baller brand. Big ballers only.
And you know, we heading into the summertime. The Big Baller brand is smart. They even threw out some Big Baller brand slides. They call it the ZO2 signature slides. And guess what those retail for? Hey, you heard of Gucci flip-flops?
Yeah.
You can toss those out the window, man. You got the ZO2 signature slides retailing at $220. $220. Cause you know them Gucci flip-flops, man, you know, they're cheap stuff. They're only like $190. They're cheap, man. Throw them out the window, cop yourself some ZO2 signature slides, man, for $220.
This one, you mean
luxurious,
This one
bro.
you need 22.0, right?
Nah, 220.00.
You talking about like a sneaker slide?
So we talking about two Benjamins and what was the other dude? Jefferson? Or Thomas? Hey,
No, Nelson.
Yeah.
$20 bill.
Hey, I don't carry 20s. All I have is the Benjamins. That's why I don't know.
It is a Jackson.
It's a Jackson. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know who the Lincoln is, who the Washington is. All I know is the Benjamins,
Who's
man.
on the $10 bill?
I don't care. All I know
Okay,
is
how
the
was the
Benjamins.
50? How was the 50?
I don't know, man. I told you, man.
Oh, so you're a big baller.
I try to be. I only have one Benjamin, and I keep that forever, dude. I only have one Benjamin, dude.
Whenever you're on the credit card, swipe.
The reason for such high prices is that Big Baller is aiming for Lonzo Ball's signature shoe to tap into a new market.
And what kind of market is that?
Well, the market that's above the athletic performance basketball sneakers such as Nike, Jordan, Adidas, and Under Armour, but they want to be below the high-end designer shoes such as Prada, Louis Vuitton, and Gucci.
Isn't it a basketball shoe?
Yeah, it's a basketball shoe, but then the whole brand itself, you know, they want to be above, you know, Nike, Under Armour, and, you know, Jordan and stuff, but, you know, but also, you know, a little below, you know, Prada, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton and stuff, you know?
But it's basketball.
It don't matter, man. Just like LeVar Ball said, if you can't afford the ZO2s, man, you ain't a big baller. You ain't a part of the 5,000 people who bought the shoes the first day. I am not too, but I'm trying to buy them too.
The name in itself speaks for itself.
Exactly, right?
So,
I mean, if you put big baller brand, you gotta be a big baller too.
For once, I will agree with LeVar Ball. That's definitely true, right?
Yeah.
It's in the name.
It's like saying like not everyone could afford Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, all the high-end stuff, right? But then there are still the big ballers who, you know, who rock it all day.
That's true.
You know?
But let's moving on now. There's another tweet by another person, Shaq.
They my homie.
Shaq subtweeted LeVar Ball and said real big baller brands don't overcharge kids for shoes. What do you guys say about that?
Hey, like I said before, Big Baller Brand wants to tap into a new market. You know, they want to make their stuff more high-end. They want to be the Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuittons of basketball.
Yo, all I've been hating talking about is Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton.
Because that's what I own. Nah, I rock that.
You don't got none of that.
Oh, man, yeah.
You're not a big baller?
I'm just a baller. I'm just a baller. I'm not a big baller, but I'm a baller.
Basketballer.
Yeah.
Anyways, even though I just mentioned that, as funny as it seems, I'm gonna have to agree with LeVar Ball on this case. You know, Shaq brings up a good point. And you know what? Shaq's probably mad that his shoes
are
sell
sitting at Payless. Yep.
You just have to live within your means because not everyone can afford what they want.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's shoes like Kobe's, KD's, LeBron's, you know, you're tapping into the $200 market. And if the kids can't afford that, unfortunately, they just gotta go with cheaper shoes. You know, buy some generic Nike team shoes from Big Five for 50 bucks or something. Not everyone or not every parent can afford $200 shoes.
Yeah.
And I have to agree with LeVar in that sense. You have to be a big baller and have money for that to buy your own pair of shoes, or your parents have to have so much money where you don't care about dropping $500.
Because imagine like a general person, what would your mom say? Like, hey mom, like a high school kid, hey mom, can I borrow $500 because I want to go buy a pair of basketball shoes? Yeah, they'll smack the crap out of you. They're like, what?
Yeah, in high school, middle school, if you even have the audacity to ask your parent to buy you a $500 shoe, yeah, dude, especially, you know, if you're Asian, you know, growing up.
Like an Asian parent probably would spend like $50 on a shoe. Like you said, you go to Big Five.
I think that's too expensive.
Yeah,
already.
they would probably think it's expensive at $50.
Yeah.
What you call them?
You know what? Hey, LeVar Ball, Big Baller Brand, send us 2 pairs.
Hey, send us 2 pairs.
Hoop and Live review coming soon. There we get them.
Hey, hook up your boys, Kevin and Nelson, with some ZO2s. We'll review that in the quickness. We gotta let the world know.
Is the shoe worth it?
Yeah, we gotta know is it worth it, man. Hook your boys up. Thank you guys for watching that video on our thoughts on the newly dropped ZO2's Lonzo Ball's first signature shoe. The Ball family is gonna change the world in their own ways. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the upcoming years, you know, in the basketball and sneaker world.
Alright guys, in the comment section below, 1, what do you guys think of Lonzo Ball's first signature shoe, the ZO2? And 2, would you guys cop them, or did you guys already place the pre-order?
I did. Not. Thank you guys again for watching that video on Lonzo Ball's first signature shoe, the ZO2s. Make sure to leave down in the comments below all y'all thoughts. Make sure to like and share this video with your friends. Watch these 2 videos over here, and don't forget to subscribe up there. And also check out our social medias. All the links will be in the description box down below. And until next time, Nelson and Kevin from Hoop Life, we out.
Peace.